Hello YouTube, this is Haunting Studios, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Costco and Sam's Club's brand new Halloween animatronics for 2024, so let's get right into it. Our first piece we're getting into today is the giant groundbreaking skeleton. This piece is a variant of the Seasons USA groundbreaking skeletons we've been seeing at various retailers, starting with Party City's Rattles last year. Now this variant is unique than the others due to it being the only variant that actually features light and sound. I find this to be a great addition to the character, and the audio on him actually works pretty well for him in my opinion. This guy will be retailing for $329.99 online. However, if you have a Costco membership and you go to your local Costco, if you can find him, you can find him for as low as $249.99, which in my opinion is a great deal and something you should snag up immediately if you find. Our next piece from Costco is the animated skeleton Tombstone with lights and music. Now this piece does look very similar to those magic-powered dancing coffin skeletons we've been seeing for ages now, however this version seems to be far more detailed and intricate. This item also has a motion sensor and more LEDs than the original. I like the sculpt of the tombstone that the skeleton's standing in. I think it looks very unique for what you're getting. However, I'm not a big fan of the skeleton, because the sunglasses just look silly. I get that's what it's trying to do. I just can't help it, they look silly. But it's also the fact that this is the same magic power skeleton mold we've been seeing used on this mech for ages now. I would usually give this item a pass due to it just being a tabletop, but seeing as this retailing for $79.99 online, after first impressions, I don't feel like it's worth that price tag. Last but absolutely not least for Costco, our final piece from them is the 10-foot animated alien. Now this is Giant Death Ray done right. I love the classic sci-fi look of this guy in particular. Some people seem to prefer Death Ray over him, which I get. However, I feel this guy achieves the look and effect of an alien much better than Ray does. He features LEDs in his eyes, forehead, chest, and fingertips, which will illuminate great at night. He's also weather resistant, meaning you won't have to bring him in whenever he rains, which is always a plus with props of this size. We are not sure on his phrases just yet, as there's no video on the site. However, I feel that's the one thing that's going to make or break it for this guy for me. We barely see any aliens though, so to see two 10-foot aliens done in the same year says good things for us sci-fi prop fans. Cheers to many more. Moving on to the Sam's Club side of the video, we're going to start off with a quite generic piece, your average witch duo we seem to get every single year. I'm just so tired of these types of animatronics. I don't understand why we have to get one of these every year. One bonus about this duo that does make them stand out from the others that we've gotten is that these are marked as indoor/outdoor rated. However, their faces do appear to be latex, which if they are, I am not quite sure how long this animatronic would last if you did choose to leave it outside due to the nature of latex and dry rot. But for $200, if you are into witches, this might be a piece for you. But for me, it's just boring and I'm tired of these. Alright, next up on the list, we've got the 10-foot Reaper Archway. Now, this guy is awesome. He's pretty much the Thresher Archway we saw at Spirit last year done right. I love the dual lanterns on this guy. I think that's going to look awesome at night, especially when it's all lit up. He also has red LEDs in his eyes, which, awesome. My only con about this guy is that he is $300 and he's completely static, which is a bit much. However, I also believe he's indoor-outdoor rated, which is good for if he's like a set piece, if you want to use him like that. Overall, I'd say this guy's great for cemetery pieces, and definitely one I'd consider you picking up if you're looking for an archway for your cemetery. However, he is just a bit pricey. Finally, we have Triple Terror, and this is just a super unique Reaper. I love the inclusion of the two different heads coming out of the chest. This is also pretty advanced, by the way. I believe this is about 8 different movements on this guy, which is super advanced for Pack, which is actually the company that's manufacturing this. I think this is probably one of their most advanced pieces yet, so shout out to you, Pack. Anyways, I am a huge fan of this guy, and especially for the price of $230, I have a feeling that this one's definitely going to sell well, and one I'm definitely trying to pick up this year because super unique, lots of movement, great price, great value, amazing prop. Alright, that's all the animatronics I've got for today, but I want to hear what you guys think. Let me know which animatronic was your favorite down in the comments down below. And make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. It helps out the channel a ton. And make sure to hit that bell if you haven't already as well, so that you never miss a new upload. Anyways, this has been Haunting Studios. I will see you guys in the next one. Happy haunting.